All right, this is the Midnight 30 podcast, and
we have returned again with Jeremic.
Jeremic is here, and I am Langel, and we haven't had Jeremic in a while.
Yeah,
it's been sad.
It's real life.
It's been sad.
First world problems, you know.
The other day, a kid, they had so many pencils. I think this kid charged about 5 pencils in my like 3 minutes or something. And he said, I have no pencils. I said, do you have any money at home? Well, yeah. But Mom won't buy them for me. Why? She's asleep. So his mom's asleep and can't buy the kid pencils. First world problems. We just got done watching a great video. Just a great video. Great. Wouldn't it?
Yeah, it was
good.
I'm enjoying.
You know, he probably, God, look, it's so cold. It's dripping away. Yeah. Gosh.
Oh, it made me get up early, but I won't be scared to kill myself with chocolate.
I was going to have me some Mom George. I was just so dang mad.
I was so mad, it was just like the time my stepdad took the DVD out of the DVD player.
Just punch the wall! Did you really? Yes!
Broke my hands again. Karate that wall.
On a wood panel!
Like the Mudo.
It was sheetrock. But I hit a stud! What's the fox? What is it? The nine-tailed fox?
The nine-tailed fox.
Is that what it's called in Naruto?
Oh, I don't even know. I can't even.
12-tailed fox or whatever it is?
Yeah. You won't know me. I'm more of a Bleach fan. But
I like Tide.
Tide?
Get it, Tide fan? Get it, Downy? Isn't that funny? It is.
Yeah, it was. Damn it, you know it was funny.
Alright, so, what you been up to, man? What's been going on in your life?
Well, besides work and saving the monies, I've been playing a lot of the Super Nintendo games, ones that reminded me of, you know, back in the day. I was like, wait a second, what year did I play this? I was like, maybe if I play some old school music while I'm playing this, it'll take me back a little bit. So I'm playing Smash Mouth's Walking on the Sun.
Oh, might as well be walking on the sun.
Yeah, 1997, man.
Man, wow.
Yeah, I've been playing that while I was playing Castlevania 4. Or is it 5? It's the IV one. Yeah.
4. Yep, 4. Yeah.
Although I find it's kind of weird how he always walks around with his warm up.
Yep.
Even when he jumps, he's just got
he's got that sucker locked in. These muscles are tight, dude.
Constantly.
He pulls the muscle every time. Oh!
And when he dies, or he falls down the stairs. And when he swings it, I just realized you can make it go.
Oh, you go up and down?
Yeah, you can make it go ape shit.
Cool, I thought it was just, one motion. Just jump.
You can swing it back and forth, and he'll just go.
Oh, neat. That's cool. I never played. Man, dude. Maybe I have. I cannot remember if I played Castlevania 4 or not. I don't know. I know there's like 2 Castlevania games I never heard of. There's Dracula, X.
I have that one too.
And there was another one.
Yeah, there was one on the N64 that was complete garbage.
Oh, I loved it though. There was 2 of them. One where you were a werewolf.
What?
Yep.
I tried to learn to play the configuration. I bought a emulator controller for the N64. I was trying to learn how to do it, and I was like, you have to go through and click every button where it's supposed to be.
Oh, man.
And I just kind of looked at it. I mean, I got it figured out to do it to the 007 GoldenEye. Perfect. But then when I switched it and tried to do it with Castlevania, I was like, no, not right now.
Oh, yeah. Not at the beginning. I will go on Black Friday shopping and just see if there's any good deals left that I want. But I won't go. Had a beard?
Yeah.
Yep, beard. Yep, it's true. Yep. Any books or anything?
Nah, I haven't really read lately much. I've been watching a show every night before bed on Netflix called 72 Most Dangerous Places.
Huh.
And it's showing you like places all over the world that like are very hazardous to live at, but people do anyway. Like this one little island where there's nothing but volcanic eruptions and earthquakes all the time, and it shows you how bad Haiti gets screwed. But you know,
Really? Like what? Tell me about it.
well, they got, let me see, they got 3 or 4 tropical storms and a hurricane and earthquakes all in 1 year.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's just basically showing you, hey, if you want to visit these places, you better pick a designated time. Like it showed you a place called Hell in Sweden that is the coldest spot within the whole country. And I thought, oh, that's crazy.
Whoa.
Yeah, it drops down to like 50 below during winter. I thought, no. I don't know, it's just an interesting show.
Dang. People still live there.
Mm-hmm. They own ski resorts and stuff down there.
Wow.
I mean, it's not as bad as Barrow, Alaska, but it's pretty close.
Sure. Jeez.
Speaking of which, we should go vacation during the 30 days of night.
Oh, that would be cool.
That would be awesome.
That'd be awesome. I love that movie. You ever read the comic?
Mm-mm.
No. I heard the comic was really, really good. Or the graphic novel, sorry. Graphic novel.
Graphic novel, if you want to be all, oh yeah. So anyways, the new Ghost in the Shell is coming out.
the new graphic novella.
Yeah, you seen the previews for that?
No, I've seen like as I'm going through the internet, it's playing.
Oh well, you probably haven't seen the original Ghost in the Shell. It came on Encore. I remember the day. It was like 1998. I was still a kid. I watched Ghost in the Shell, the 1995 version. It's anime, but it's so artsy and awesomely done. It blew my mind. Plus, that was the first pair of cartoon boobs I ever seen in my life. So that movie had an impact on me, and I had an impact on myself. But all right, the point is, the movie they're making it steampunk, and the anime was nothing like that. They made it just your average Tokyo, Hades type world in which they had androids. They changed the storyline. I don't know, to probably make it more interesting. And they didn't use a Japanese chick as the main character, which that's what a lot of people have issue with. Which I really don't. I just have an issue with the main person they use because they're like, oh, we're gonna use her as the strong female lead. And I was thinking, why couldn't they use old Barbossa from Mad Max? You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Charlize Theron.
Yeah, they used Johansson.
Yeah.
Scarlett.
They use her and everything.
Yeah.
She's the hot thing. Didn't she play in that one superhero show?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, we're gonna cash in on that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no.
She really annoys me. She really does.
You hear that, Scarlett Johansson? If you ever hear this, you're freaking annoying. Stop it.
She is. I don't think she's a good actress. I guess she played a movie called Under the Skin, which is based off a novel, I guess, somewhere. But it's about an alien. And she's an alien, but she's got human skin.
They're scraping the bottom of the barrel, aren't they?
I watched a trailer and it looked creepy. She was the snake in the Jungle Book movie that came out. I never watched that, but I heard it was good. But I heard that her role was annoying, and my wife and I were listening to the trailer and we're like, geez, Johansson's voice. So, we were not yeah.
Not good. Making sure I'm not the only one who thinks that they're totally just screwing it. But I mean, I watch it for one. I'll check it out. But come on, it's still not going to hold a candle to the original.
No, but they do have the look for the bare necessities. They got that song in there.
But the guy who did the voice of Baloo's dead, isn't he?
I know, but they got Bill Murray. That's pretty
Okay,
good.
I'll let him have that.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I think that was a good choice. Like, yeah, do Bill Murray. I totally think that's a great one. Yeah.
What I love about Bill Murray is he completely makes fun of his own life. Like, for fun, I think he'll walk around and play kickball with the kids at the local school, where he'll walk up behind somebody and cover their eyes, and then he'll go, guess who it is? And then when they turn around, he'll go, nobody will ever believe you. And he'll walk away from them. So I guess he's just kind of a troll.
That's hilarious. Anything else?
Besides playing the old school ones, not too much. Just,
Alright.
you know. Oh, that reminds me, I need to finish Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders.
Yeah,
Peaky Blinders. Yeah, I told my wife about that one. We need to try to watch it. The fact it's got the Jurassic Park guy in it.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
I like him as an actor. Is he still in there?
Yeah, I believe so.
Awesome. Yay.
I mean, I don't think he died the second season, so he might be good for a while.
Well, it's got it's got the
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy and the guy that did Scarecrow.
Oh, I forgot his name.
Isn't he? He's the guy that's the main character.
Yep. So I thought it was really cool they had, Scarecrow and Bane in the same place.
Yeah, it's kind of neat.
And then you got the guy from Jurassic Park who's the chief of police in it.
Heck
So
yeah.
I was like, yeah.
Yeah, that's great. All right. I have been playing Darksiders 2, and I beat the main game 2 nights ago. And now I am playing the DLC. It's 3 separate dungeons, and they're each about an hour apiece, and I'm almost finished with the first dungeon. That game is really good. It's a third-person action RPG. You cut up, kill demons, and they drop weapons and armor. You pick up those weapons and armor, and sometimes those weapons and armor are better than the ones you had before. You equip them kind of like Diablo style. It's a dungeon crawler type deal. The story I really like. It's connected with the Apocalypse, the Book of Revelation and the Four Horsemen and the Bible. I do like that part of it. That really has that really hits home for me, just because of my background. Very big game, and I love the artistry, the architecture of the levels. But the game is huge. I mean, I beat it on the 360, and I completed the whole thing on the 360. I mean, I got everything you could do in it. Everything. And that took a long time. A long time. And the thing is, once you beat the game, now you can go and, there's like these other bigger monsters in the world that you got to find. They're kind of hidden, but they're these rumblings of these monsters in the world will say, hey, there's this thing over there we've heard about. It's over here in this area, so you got to go find it and kill this big baddie. It's pretty cool. But once you beat it, you go do those things. Well, okay, you get better armor and stuff. But you beat the game, so what's the point? Of the new stuff. There's really no story to it, because you go kill them and then you go to the person going, oh, thanks for killing them. Oh yeah, I'll give you a little snippet, but it's, I pretty much have got that one knocked out. I am going to finish the DLC on it. Maybe do a little bit of the side quests on there, but I really, once I get the DLC done, I don't know why I would really go back and do the side quests in there, just because there's no point to it, except for getting, trophies or something, and there's so many other games I want to play. But then after that, I'm going to be, I still do need to, on the side I've been playing Zombie Army Trilogy, which is with the sniper. Oh, we got police officers and all that coming behind us.
Oh crap.
Oh, the guy to the left of us is vaping, dude. He's vaping.
Hey, that's a good choice. He's got a TF-V8. That's the Cloud Beast.
He should probably have more V8 in his life. I think you should probably have a...
See, he needs the Baby Beast because it produces a lot more vapor for something so small, and he overpaid for that one. Only if that little mod of his can go up over 100 volts, and you're not going to get very much vape out of it.
Yeah. That's a big dude. So that's kind of...
Maybe he's trying to lose weight. Maybe that's why he's vaping. No, seriously, like the people, whenever they start smoking or start
I know
vaping,
that they lose weight.
it's weird how that works. It's like that they.
Do you think that he's doing that to lose weight?
No, I think he's doing it just to be a hipster too.
Just to be cool.
Like, I hate the fact that all these 18-year-olds are getting into it, and these were created to help people quit smoking and get off cigarettes. And I see these 18-year-old kids walking around going, "Oh yeah, I can buy this new flavor," and I'm like, "Really, man?
Really? That's cool, bro.
Yeah, you're so fucking awesome." I mean, I wish I could be that awesome. You drive your mom's car too?
Yeah. It's got a DVD player in the back.
Yeah.
I'm watching Astro Boy. Check it out. It's one with Nicolas Cage in it. I like it better. Why? Doesn't matter.
He's such a terrible actor, dude.
He's so good.
Dude, have you watched Face Off?
Yes.
His reactions.
I
Like,
know.
"Oh,
It's so
oh."
good.
I'm just like, dude.
Oh, Nicolas Cage is such a good
That's
actor.
why I'm so scared to watch The Wicker Man. The original,
Oh.
the original was amazing.
I watched the remake.
I never seen the remake. The original I thought was awesome, but I'm just scared to watch this remake.
The ending. You know how in the ending he sings hymns,
Mm-hmm.
which was such an eerie.
Yeah.
He doesn't do that in this one.
Dude, I want to watch it
I
now.
know, because that was like the ending of that movie was so not what you were expecting.
Yeah, especially like he has the British. He's a staunch, stiff upper lip, British fundamentalist Christian, and he's singing in his accent. That's what made I thought creepier because he's just singing the hymn that he knows that he's gonna die. But
Yeah. Why did they kill him again?
it's a sacrifice to their pagan god.
Yeah. I mean, that was just whoa. Like you were hoping he'd live, but no, he dies in a very terrible way. Yeah, the Wicker Man. Yeah, he. Oh yeah.
I mean, remember I seen there's a part that was memed from that movie where the bees go on his face and he's like, ah. People are just making fun of it.
He's such a good actor. I really think Nicolas Cage is a good actor. Nobody else thinks this. I understand. My wife thinks he's a terrible actor. I'm like, no, he's not. He's
Him
so
and
good.
Keanu Reeves should be in the same movie, so
Oh
you can
man,
see.
yes. Two of the best actors ever. Keanu Reeves is a great actor.
I would love to see them do like a buddy comedy.
Yeah. Hey.
Hey,
Oh no.
she knows the remote control with. I don't know. Stop asking me, Keanu.
Okay, just listen. How we got over here. Push the button there. No, not that one. No. Whoa.
You seen that Robot Chicken when they had the oh crap? They had the Keanu Reeves toy in there. And
No.
They're doing a reading, and it's like, oh. That's so awesome.
He just goes, oh.
Yeah.
Shaw.
I can't believe I used to idolize him. when I
Oh,
was,
who?
like,
Keanu
fucking-
Reeves?
Yeah, I was like 13 or 14.
So good. He's such a great
The
actor.
time I watched him though was during Point Break, where he was a beefcake.
You did. I mean, you watched Bill and Ted, which I've never watched Bill and Ted.
Oh yeah, like he was really scrawny for Bill and Ted. Then like a few years later, he packed on this massive amount of muscle for freaking Point Break, and
Yeah.
then he played in Speed, where he had these forearms that were like,
Yeah. Speed was great.
oh yeah, I still have that on VHS, man. How's
Oh,
that for
man.
retro? Yeah,
Speed was awesome.
I love that show.
Isn't like the movie, not drugs. I've never done.
Oh
Speed.
yeah,
Sorry, we've never. No, we do not do that or endorse that. No.
yeah. Caffeine maybe.
Caffeine. Yes, caffeine. I do drink a lot of caffeine. So I have been doing Darksiders. I have also been. Oh gosh, what else? After I pretty much knock out Darksiders, which it's going to be done very quickly. I am probably going to crack open Gears of War 4, and I do still need to play more Dead Rising 3 on the Xbox One. So those will be two of the ones I'll be playing. I got Titanfall 2 on the way. There's somebody out in the highway doing jumping jacks.
Why are they waving?
And they're waving a huge, gigantic pink noodle.
Maybe they're daring each other. I dare you to go.
I dare you to jump in the road now!
No, flag them down. Run away.
No, not right there.
Chaw.
So, come on, right in the middle of the road. Okay? No, right there, damn it. Ghost Rider.
My favorite part from Face Off was after he shot that cop in the head and dropped her. He goes like this. I was like, just that reaction.
He'd make a good Joker.
Yeah, he would have.
Have you seen Jared of the Suicide Squad yet?
No, I heard they cut out most of his parts.
Well,
so.
I have not seen the movie yet, and I'm going to eventually. But I saw some snippets of his acting as a Joker. I did not think it was that great.
I think he's trying to be Heath too much.
Oh, yeah. I think he was really trying to be Heath. And I think that he did a great job. I think that he was trying to... He should have made his own deal with it. And he was trying to kind of put it all together. And I think they probably wanted that because of the comic book. But I don't know yet. I'll still have to see because I don't want to pass judgment yet because Jared Leto is a very good actor.
Yeah.
Very good actor.
Considering he gets dismembered and horribly disfigured in almost every movie he plays in.
Oh, yeah. Wait. Dismembered? Did he get dismembered?
Let me see. In Requiem for a Dream, he got his arm cut off.
Oh, wow.
In Fight Club, he gets the crap knocked out of him. And, well, the list goes on and on.
So I'll be playing that, and, but I've been doing a butt ton of reading, man. Which, I don't know why I said butt ton, but I've been doing a lot of reading. I read Richard Matheson's Hell House, finished that. Really dang good book. I'm going to read that book probably every year for Halloween. Great Halloween book. I finished the Harry Potter, the new Harry Potter book. With the A-Child, I read The Heart-Shaped Box by Joe Hill. Oh, so good. Joe Hill, Stephen King's son. Heart-Shaped Box is phenomenal. So good. Horns, Joe Hill is one of my favorite books. Joe Hill and Clive Barker. Clive Barker is still my favorite author ever. Joe Hill is right there with him. I mean, it's a tie with Clive Barker and Joe Hill. It really is. But Clive Barker still just a little bit, just because it's kind of like, hey, it was kind of like my first love of like, it was just his first author I ever really liked. But honestly, Clive Barker and Joe Hill, they're a tie. They're my favorite authors. So, anyways, long story short of Heart-Shaped Box, he is haunted by a ghost. And this ghost can hypnotize you and make you do things and like kill people, and he can get into your head, and how they describe it is so scary. Well, anyways, there's a part, and the whole deal where the main character is this rocker, this old-time rocker that played with like Leonard Skinner and not Leonard Skinner, Nine Inch Nails and stuff like that. They mention a lot of those bands like Korn and all that. So he played with all these band members. And so anyways, he's this 50-year-old guy who's womanized a whole bunch of women, and he always goes after these really young, vulnerable girls, and the girl he's with right now was a stripper, and he's just really been just a lowlife. He just is a predator. Well, anyways, he starts to turn his life around and realize all the crap that he did was awful, so he's really trying to be a better man. He's trying to treat the woman that he's with good. And anyways, there's this guy that molested his girlfriend whenever she was little, and he drives to the parking lot and beats the shit out of him. And she tells him not to. He's like, do it. Don't do it. He's like, I'm going to. And then there's another part where they are... he goes in to fight off a certain, lady. And he has a tire iron. And in the book, he hits her in the neck with the tire iron. He hits her like right in the neck, and then she falls down, and she's like, compulsing, just like, and he looks down and laughs, and he's like, anybody would be allergic to a crowbar right in the back of the anybody would be allergic to a crowbar in the throat. Oh. So it's a really good book. It's a horror novel. So I did that. I'm reading now Haunted Route 66, so it talks about all the haunted places on Route 66. I'm almost done with that. I got about 12 pages left to that or less.
Route 66 goes through Joplin, doesn't it?
Joplin, yeah, Springfield. So there's a whole bunch of haunted places, but they talk about the Spooklight in it.
Oh, sweet.
So I'm reading that. Then after that, I'm going to be reading Ransom Riggs. I'm reading a little bit of it, but it's Ransom Riggs' Peculiar It's a companion that goes with the Peculiar books, and there's like short stories of their folklore. There's one about cannibals and how this village of Peculiars could grow back their limbs. So these cannibals came through and they paid these people lots of money to cut off their legs and feed it to the cannibals. And so all these like cannibals started giving these people money to grow their arms back and feed them, and they got really, really rich. But as they got rich, they got so rich and so greedy that all their houses started getting big, and they cannibals were like, well, cut off your nose, cut off your ears, and they're like, no, those won't grow back. I'm like, well, no, maybe that's okay. I don't need my ear. I don't need my eye. I don't need my nose. And so all these Peculiars are disfigured, and all these cannibals are giving them all this money. Well, the cannibals start to the point where they can only afford to buy food. So what they do is they end up tricking the Peculiars, and they tell them to sell their tongues. And so they sell their tongues and they eat their tongues, and then they tie them up in the backyard, and then the Peculiars continue to grow limbs for them, and they go off and chop their legs off and go in and eat them, and they take over their house because they can't talk anymore, can't do anything because they ate their tongues. So I'm reading that. It's great.
That's pretty crazy.
Oh, it's good. So yeah. So all right, let's go over to the Karma real quick and see what's happening over there. Is that sound good?
Sure.
And then we'll walk back over here to the Thorn. All right. I am Langel.
I'm Jermick.
We'll see you guys later. Bye. There we go. I like the fact that, like, whenever I played that game is when I was on a 360. When I first, when I had the multiplayer part.
Oh, you mean the Shadowrun game?
Yeah, it's so bad. It was terrible.
Yeah, well, the worst part of that was, like, if you played Shadowrun for the Genesis.
I never played it. Never did, no.
Or the Super Nintendo. They're both completely different games, but if you played one of those,
yeah,
and then you saw that Shadowrun was coming out for 360, it got your hopes up.
Yeah.
Like, you're, like, looking forward to this open world exploring game in this big dystopian universe. And then you get this damn first-person shooter that you have to play online.
Right, yeah.
You got no choice, and there's no campaign, no storyline. It's just a waste of game.
Yeah.
What was Shadowrun originally released for?
It was originally released on the Super Nintendo and the Sega Genesis.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm thinking sure.
But it was also originally a tabletop game.
I've never played the tabletop. I would like to get into tabletop a little bit, just because I think it'd be a good family deal.
It's an awesome tabletop game. It's a lot of work, but it's an awesome tabletop game.
Do you have a favorite tabletop? Like, I like the, there's one I've kind of wanted to do, but the pieces are so massive. It's Something Asylum. It's related to the H.P. Lovecraft universe.
Oh, you're talking Arkham Horror.
That's it. Have you ever messed with that?
No.
It's huge. I mean, it's massive.
Oh, I've looked at
like
it.
2 damn tables.
The only reason I haven't really got it is, along with its size, is also, like, its price tag is quite relevant.
It's insane. It's nuts. Yeah.
It's something that you're gonna have to, like, find a way to get 80 of your friends to show up for and get down with.
Yeah, and then take up, that table would probably do it. I mean, I'm very ignorant on the tabletop stuff.
When it comes to, like, tabletop or, like, games you can just sit around and play with friends, I prefer Munchkin.
My boy likes Munchkin.
Well, that's exactly why I prefer it.
My boy wants me to play it, and it's confusing to me.
Really?
Like, play Munchkin. I'm like, I
like,
don't get it. So tell me this, because I just look at it. My wife and I are like, I don't get it. And again, he might be telling me wrong how to play it, but I don't get how to play it.
It's got an instruction booklet.
I didn't read it. I listened to my boy.
So a big part of learning things is probably don't learn them from your children.
Okay, deal.
And read the instruction booklet, because chances are he's dropping some rules on you that
He
made
is.
up.
I swear he did, because there's one point I pulled
You
a
can't
card.
play that card.
He kind of did. He's like, no, you pulled it from the 2 times before, so that didn't count because it was kind of the similar. Okay, fine. I'm really bad at this game. He's really good.
Is it one of those games?
I keep winning every time.
Man, is it one of those games that keeps going like Monopoly? And it's like there's no way to actually end it. And
No,
like,
you can end Munchkin, but I mean, it's really just about having fun. Like, you get a card that's basically your hero.
Okay.
And then as you go through the game, like, you'll fight monsters and stuff, and you'll get basically spoils from it. You'll get another set of cards, and you're like, oh yeah, I got some armor. Bam, blast that on your hero. And then you're like, oh, I got a new cool weapon. And then you can put that on your hero, and it gets a little bit easier and easier to take stuff down. And
Like Magic the Gathering.
But you can also get murder rated.
So you get what? Murder what?
Murder rated. You can get killed. Sorry, I didn't just say murdered.
Then we're not. Don't worry about it.
We're into new words.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. So, the Munchkin game. I need to probably read the directions.
Watch Oz again.
Right.
Wizard of Oz, not the show
But
about
now-
prison Oz.
That's right.
Well, no, if you want to teach your kids some lessons,
Watch Oz, the
watch
HBO
Oz, the
series.
HBO series.
This
I
is
love
what
that
you
show,
don't
dude.
do. This is what happened to you.
You don't get to make up rules in games. He said that's a new rule.
No.
We ain't got no new rules in this room.
We could do like this radio story thing.
This is how you make your children listen
That's
to you.
right. Let me example.
Teach them that we live in a gang-based society.
That's right.
And either you get in where you fit in, or you don't.
And I think it would be kind of beautiful watching, like, a social justice warrior go from college to prison, and they see how different things are in the real world. So, I mean, that'd be a great series.
Carl, what else you been playing? I've been playing.
I'm pro everyone having the same rights. Let's treat everybody with the same amount of respect. You want to join our white gang? Well, he did just threaten to stab me.
No, let me think about it.
Then everybody rapes him.
Everybody deserves the same respect except for people that aren't white.
Go.
I changed my views.
You can't do that.
I don't like getting beat up.
Then you look at your point like, what other games you been playing, Carl? You've been doing your 360. You're doing the not the Borderlands, the Telltale. Fables.
Yeah, I did the Wolf Among Us.
Yeah.
How'd you like it?
I loved it. I was really unhappy with the way I ended it. But my internal, like, dude, when you get three options, okay, you get three options in front of your face, and one of the options is let him go, and then the other option is throw him down the well, and then the last option is rip his head off.
Of course you're gonna take that one.
You have to.
Of course.
You know, but then like after I did it, suddenly everybody in the game is like, that's a motherfucking monster. You are a monster. You are not a good person. And I'm just like,
Well, did you get to see him rip his head off?
oh yeah. Oh yeah. So there's some funny stuff about that game though. Once you get past all the glitches, like the Telltale.
You
the
played a
story
360, right? So you glitched terrible. What you said, right? You wrote him, right?
Had what?
Did you say you wrote like Telltale?
Yeah, because the problem here is like Telltale Games gets great ratings.
They do.
They always get phenomenal ratings. How are you getting ratings that are that phenomenal, even though your storylines are like the storylines are amazing?
Yeah, they're good.
And the games do look great. They don't play great.
No,
It's like,
frame rate's terrible.
yeah, you're always fighting some kind of bull to play their games.
Mm-hmm.
But you fight through it so that you can see where the story's going. I'm like,
And see how bad the story gets.
I'm like, so I'm just, and it's like they can't act like they don't have AAA money anymore
It's true they do.
because they're getting like they just did that Batman game.
I know. I've got to play it yet. I played the season 1 of Walking Dead. I still need to do season 2.
But now we're getting Batman money.
I know.
You know?
You guys doing okay on beer?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing okay. I might have one more, but I'm gonna finish this here in a minute.
I've been thinking about starting it on my phone, the Batman game.
Oh, you can do that.
Dude, like, so
I never thought of that.
the thing I never thought like would happen is like mobile gaming move to where it has.
I know.
I'm not gonna lie, point and click has stepped it up a notch.
Yeah.
Like every point and click game is like 5 times better now because you can just push your screen.
Yep. Like, boop. Oh, watch. Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to use a mouse or anything. You don't have to click. And then when you want to move around on your screen, you just swipe the screen. It's
Yep.
like point and click just got awesome.
Yeah.
Like I want to play old point and click games now just because you can do that.
That's the old stuff, yeah,
It's just
man.
like,
Did you ever play the old Myst games?
I never liked Myst.
Oh, I never did either, but I was hoping to find somebody that did. Never did.
Still on a search to find somebody who enjoyed Myst.
I never did. Did you know they made a new game? Those guys that made Myst.
What is that, like Myst 15?
I don't know. They did a whole separate like spiritual successor from Myst.
I remember, like
I just
13th,
remember.
they just keep going or something.
I remember the guy that was in the third or second Lord of the Rings. He was in one of the Myst games. The Grimmer Wormtongue, the Wormtongue guy, he was in one of the Myst games.
Well, it didn't make it any better.
Oh.
I think a little bit after you watched Lord of the Rings. And then you saw like, oh, this is great. I remember this guy. I never played any Myst game.
But I was there. I've been rolling that witness card for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, how do you know? That's how you get a free ride from somebody.
I guess so. I never thought about that, Carl.
Hey, I need a ride to work. Well, I'm busy. You know, I was there that time that you shot that guy.
All right, fine. Come here.
I was there, just saying.
Be on the front porch.
I even
Fine.
helped you hide that body.
Oh, did that be something to hang over somebody's head, wasn't it? Anytime you wanted something.
No pun intended.
Oh.
Do you remember that time I helped you hide that body? That human being?
Are you recording this right now? Yes.
Then
File.
They'd be over there going, all right.
I've recorded all of our conversations.
Going
Especially the one we had while you were hiding that body.
audio tapes. Month of January.
Yeah, I definitely want to get the older games. I don't know, I just always like them more. I just hate the idea that they're always coming out with another console every year, and I was like, man, what was wrong with the older ones? The ones I grew up on, you know, the good ones.
Well, I mean, but most of the time they're like, hey, we put out the new console. It still plays the other shit.
It does.
That's how they get you.
Most times. Which I mean, some of the older stuff, like I've downloaded on my Xbox One.
I don't want to hear it, man.
Just put on there, like, yeah, I'll take a look at that.
PlayStation 2 played PlayStation 1 games. Remember that, huh?
That's shoot. The fact you said that, I forgot about that.
Yeah, remember?
PlayStation 3 did as well.
Did they play PS1?
Uh,
After you
one of
download
the-
them, right?
Well, no, one of the additions, this is the other problem with like every system since the PS3 and the Xbox 360. And I'd say the PS2 was guilty of it too. The original Xbox wasn't guilty of anything. That was just, they never had to put out a new
No.
version of that
Oh, I
system.
love the freaking
Dude,
original.
I had an original
Black brick.
Xbox. I dropped it
Yeah.
down the stairs.
And it still worked,
Like
didn't
I
it?
dropped it down probably 15-foot high flight of stairs, and walked down the stairs, picked it up like I knew that nothing bad had happened to
Yep.
it. Like,
Probably looked better.
Like-
It's like, this looks better than what it did.
just got to get my brick back off the ground.
Oh, I missed the
They
original.
weighed like 9
That's
pounds,
huge.
but they were like you could save your music on them and stuff. It was
Yeah.
great.
And then you can play your music while you're freaking
Oh,
cruising by
any
city.
game, any game. What?
So the
It was
original
great.
Xbox wasn't really guilty of that. But the PS2 had multiple versions come out.
Yeah.
They had the Slim.
Yeah.
And then when they came out with the PS3, I really feel like the PS3 and the Xbox 360, both of those systems made you basically pay to beta test for the first 2 years.
Yeah, well, I never thought about it.
Yeah, maybe they're just waiting for people to complain, and they're
Oh my
like,
God,
all
that
right, let's do
360,
what
I
we'll do.
lost 2 360s within that first 3 years.
Yeah, because they
And
were like just working out all the
Right
kinks.
now. Now my old PS3 would have been great, but I got stolen. But yes. Yeah, you might be onto something like that, because like the 360 especially, that thing was messed up right from the get-go until about
Man,
2-3 years later.
I fixed a PS3 with a blow dryer.
And you get the heat sink, whatever, the heat.
Yeah. So what happened is I was playing and then it all shut off and then it
Yeah.
started doing the red light.
Yeah.
And everything. And I was like, how do I fix this? So I go online and there's a 14-year-old kid with a blow dryer and I'm just like, well, it's already broke. Might as well see.
Might as well.
So then you take the blow dryer to it. You gotta like, put on a song or something to basically,
Jumping
because you're
jacks.
gonna do it for a long time, holding that blow dryer near where it's all hooked up. And then I did that, wrapped a blanket around it, and let it set. Hooked it back up. Ba-ding, boom, boom, boom.
So was that the heat the heat sink, like a heat putty or whatever? Was that what it was?
I don't know. You could have probably had a soldered connection that came loose.
Right,
And
just kind of got it hot enough to where it connected again.
Yeah. I don't know. All I know is I pointed a blow dryer at it until it worked.
That's freaking awesome. Got a problem? Yes. Come over here and look at it.
Can I get a Bud Light?
Well, hell,
And,
I'm one of those guys that like vacuums his video games. Just,
I take an air dryer. I take a canned air and I blow it such out. You got a cat, so that cat hair is everywhere.
yeah,
So
I got a
blow it
cat
everywhere.
too.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, now I'm here taking assistant. I was one of the cleanest parts of the house.
Can I get a Coke or?
Yeah.
Sorry.
What the heck to do?
Mr. Carl, it was nice visiting with you. Come back again.
Thanks, guys.
Awesome, dude.
So we just heard Final Fantasy VIII, right? And I kind of clocked out.
Yeah, I wasn't quite paying attention, but they
But-
were very excited about it.
Final Fantasy VIII, which Final Fantasy 15 is coming out in December, so they're only 7 years off.
So what console are they talking about here?
PS2.
So you're saying those are my target audience right there?
Boom!
Oh, now we know. I said to Ricky, we could have very easily ended up with these two, say, if we would have went to college at the same
We
time.
could have. Thank God we didn't.
Yeah.
Like, it would have been a bad deal.
We'd be living on college loans.
Like, did you make any money? No.
But we love it. We love our
The
stuff.
minus number is my favorite number.
Oh, God, I love vaping.
Midnight 30 Podcast signing off. I am Langel.
Yeah, I'm German.
And I'm going to turn my phone back on and see ya. We have Carl from the Blackthorn with the Mobius. He didn't care.
He's a character.
Yeah. But anyways, we did that tonight. Had some good talk about... He likes Telltale games.
I don't know, I never really much cared for the story rich. I'm more of a shoot 'em up kind
Yeah.
of Skyrim explorer type.
I do like the Skyrim stuff. Skyrim, I mean, honestly, it's really good. Like, shoot 'em up. Like, I just, if I want a good story, here's the deal. If I want a good story, I am going to...
Read a book.
If I want a good story, I'm going to read a book. Like, people are like, oh, I want a good story. Like, well, read a book. Do not go to a video game. Some video games have good stories, but, golly, I tell you what, if you guys want a good story, go read a book. Do not look to video games for a good story. Maybe that'll be what your catalyst is. Like, oh, I had this awesome story in the video game, and I bought this book. Great, but books are the best medium that you could ever dive into. So, but anyways, yeah, he liked the Telltale games, which is kind of like a book, point and click. So we did that. I'm having some awesome coffee. I got me a High Five coffee. It's really good stuff, Jeremy. Okay, we're gonna try filter, and it's gonna be really bad. But even if it's bad, we're gonna make it better next time we do this.
There we go.
Alright, ready?
Ready.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna follow my lead. Wake your mind up, plain. Wake your mind up, plain. My skin is bad. My skin is this. Wake your mind up, plain. Wake your mind up, plain. My skin is this. My skin is this. I feel like a newborn. And I feel like a newborn. Kicking and screaming. Like, take my picture. This is right, we're gonna sing it. Cause I don't remember. Could you wanna take my picture? Cause I won't remember. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty good. That's not bad. You have you did the variation of tone in there that I did not. I was like, oh crap, you said it really good.
Remember Rock Bands?
Ah!
Oh, we used to play the shit out of that.
Oh! They love Rock Band.
There we go. We should do Lincoln Pork. Do a Lincoln Pork when we both
Oh,
know.
yeah. What? My December?
Oh, damn. I don't remember the words to that.
Oh, that was good. This is my December.
I know every word off their first
This
album,
is
Hybrid
my
Theory.
Now, My December is a very, it's considered a secret song.
No wonder. Otherwise, I haven't memorized.
It's so good. You got to check out My December.
Okay. I think I'll memorize that for next time. Should we do it from the deep down, from the undertow? Comes from the undertow?
I'll tell you what, if we did My December every podcast, that'd be great. My December is awesome.
We should try that.
It's
I'll
really
listen
good.
to it because I don't know the words as bad as it sounds.
Linkin Park, really good. Not a lot of people know about it, but it's a really pretty slow song. I really enjoy it.
I didn't like everyone on Hybrid Theory, but that's just because it was a staple of my childhood.
Yeah. Great Midnight 30 podcast.
I will learn my December.
Woo! It's good. All right. I am Langel.
And I'm Jeremy.
We are go. See you guys till next time. Bye-bye.
Later.